Luke, what was that moment like when you saw the video go up in State Farm Center?
It was really cool. We had it about planned for a little bit, and so a lot of logistics had to go through, and a lot of thoughts, a lot of decisions. But I mean, it was a moment I'll remember forever, as you would expect. So it was really cool to be out there. Something you dream about as a kid. Making a decision like that, being in that position. You obviously have done some good things. So it was cool. It really was. So.
How big of a decision was it? Which of the was a will I, won't I be back kind of thing in your head?
Yeah, well, this day and age, it's there's a lot going on, with the rules and with everything going on. You know what I mean? So definitely some thought went into it, just with everything that the NCAA is about these days, and so yeah, there was some thought into it. Obviously, there's a lot of people in my corner telling me different things and stuff like that, but ultimately just wanted to be here. So really thankful to be here. It's been a long journey, and really excited to do one more year.
How important is it to you that there's consistency around you and the coaching staff or whatnot?
Extremely. That was a large part of it, to be honest with you. So looking forward to doing it with the same people I did it with this year, and obviously we'll have some additions with whatever it is, coaching staff, new people coming in. Since you've done well, some coaches will get some different jobs and stuff like that, but that's part of it. And looking forward to getting some additions, through the portal. That's just the world we live in, and having some of the younger receivers step up as well. So really excited. That was a big part of why I came back, is to be able to duplicate this year, but not just duplicate it, to take the next step. So really excited we can do that.
Luke, obviously you could have entered the portal and seen what was out there. Why did you not want to do that?
A lot of reasons. There's so many factors that goes into it, man. I think one was just comfortability where I'm at. Like I said, it's been a long journey. A lot of ups and downs, and didn't really want to start over, to be honest with you. And love where I'm at. Like I said on the court, man. Like I really enjoy being here. I love the coaches I do it with. Love the teammates I do it with. Love the leadership from Coach B, the communication. Feel like this will really prepare me for the next level if the Lord takes me there. And just really excited about where we can go as a team. We won 9 games this year, and nobody really gave us a shot. And so, we know we can do whatever we put our minds to, and we work really hard for success. And that's not going to change. And I'm excited to lead that charge.
When did you know? Can you walk us through the moment that it was very clear to you that you were coming back?
I don't think there was just a moment. It was just kind of a continual process, a slow process of kind of just weighing different options, and like I said, a lot of factors go into it with what next season looks like, and with all like I said, all the NCAA's about these days. There's just so much that goes into it. I don't even know all the rules and stuff like that. So had a lot of people help me and kind of really helped me see what the right move was, and ultimately being here was that move because of, just like I said, what we have going on here with the success, with the leadership, the love, the brotherhood, the unity. It's special here. It's really different. So super excited to carry that on.
Do players ever have a role in recruiting other transfers to come to the school? Have you been in contact with any other guys that may come to Illinois?
Yeah, it's a part of it. The coaches, are obviously recruiting, kids that are in the portal, obviously wanting to come here that we're trying to recruit, and I'm a big part of that. Trying to communicate with those guys, kind of tell them about the system, the program, the leadership, everything this program's about, and really doing my best to let them know that when they come here, they're going to be taken care of in every way possible, and yeah, that's a big part of what we're doing here, and will be a big part of our recruiting process, I guess you could say.
How's practices going for the bowl game?
A lot of fun. Yeah, it's just, I just enjoy being out there and throwing the football around, and kind of just getting better. I love the game. I love being around my teammates, flying around, kind of. I love using the talents the Lord has given me to just to go be free, to run around, and I'm really thankful and I think I have a good mindset about every opportunity I get on the grass. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun preparing for a team like this.
If you had the chance to think about the 2 years, kind of the total that you've had here so far, I know you got another game, but if you had a chance to kind of reflect on that, maybe did that go into the decision to come back?
What do you mean?
Exactly? Just look at in total, came here as a transfer, it's going really pretty well. If you had a chance to kind of figure out how that all went and what that meant for you future-wise.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think the comfortability of where I'm at and what I'm doing played a big part of me staying here. I think, and you know, also the trajectory that we're on and where I can go, just kind of the next level. I feel like I can really I can do it here and do it really, really at a high level and win a lot of games here doing it and doing something that I love. So, yeah, you know, my journey's been up and down, really crazy, but, you know, that's what's, you know, kind of led me to this point. I've stayed persistent and, you know, kept my head down and kept working, chopping wood, carrying water, and kept on putting one foot in front of the other, and this led me to this point, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So.
Do you ever think about how you've grown since the end of 2023, whether it's leadership or just, you know, the stats this year?
Yeah, you know, I knew after 2023 I had to, you know, change something, to be honest with you. I had to, you know, kind of reflect off of, you know, that season's kind of failures and even successes to really understand what I needed to do to take the next step. And, you know, I really, like I've said, you know, it's really just been the mindset. Ultimately, my talents are my talents. You know, I was, you know, the same talented player I was in 2023 as you saw this year in 2024. I think the difference was just my mindset. You know, I think now I'm bulletproof with all the tools that I've gained spiritually, mentally, emotionally to really to excel. You know, like I always think about, you can't buy grit, can't buy heart, can't buy character, can't buy you know, kind of, you know, toughness. So, and that's what I carry with, and that's what I take a lot of pride in. So, you know, I think I'll just keep on growing that moving forward.
How vocal have you been with potential guys that may transfer here, or to coaches about guys that might transfer here?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, just a big part of our recruiting process is, you know, kind of me, you know, telling whoever it is about the program, about you know, kind of what we do offensively or even defensively, and kind of the every bit of the program, ins and outs, the leadership, the communication, the weight room training, the nutrition, all of it. I think the coaches really trust me of, you know, kind of selling our program and what we do to those kids a lot. So it's a big part of it, and I enjoy doing it. So.
Curious if at all you've thought about, not to suggest you weren't really sought after when you entered the portal from Ole Miss, but had you entered this time, assuming you had a lot of people on the phone, have you thought about maybe how different those two moments of time were or are or could have been?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was definitely different situations for sure. You know, going in the portal and you know, after leaving Ole Miss, there wasn't a whole lot of options, or there was options, but I you know, I knew I could play at the highest level, at the Power 4 level, and there were some options, but there wasn't, you know, like it would be now, or like it was, you know. So yeah, I think it's just a testament to, you know, the belief I've had in myself this year, and really doing whatever I can to put myself in a position just to get better and to be, you know, kind of win the day each and every day. So it's I've tried to just do my part and let, you know, kind of the rest fall into place.
Whose idea was the video and the court thing? Like, is that something you came up with, or was it presented to you? How'd that come about?
It was collective. You know, it was kind of, it was a group effort. You know, they kind of wanted to do something, I kind of wanted to do something, and so we just kind of put our minds together. Our media team, Pat Pearson, and you know, he kind of leads that charge, and all of his guys do a really, really cool job. So we had a lot of ideas about it, and we worked pretty hard on it, and it was killer. It was really cool. At least I thought so. It's awesome.
Would you have been comfortable in that moment in the past, like in front of 16,000 drunk, juiced up people, or like have you kind of grown into that?
I don't know. I just feel very comfortable in my own skin. You know, at this point in my life, like I said, my mindset's really, really different than it was, you know, a year ago and in the past, because, you know, I've really just learned so much from, you know, hard times, and I've really just developed such a confidence from those, because I know who I am. I know my identity, and yeah, it was nerve. It was a little. I'm gonna lie, I was a little nervous out there because there's a lot of eyes on you. There's just, you know, the room's dark, spotlight on you, but I felt really comfortable because I'm confident in who I am. So.
A lot of the star players of this team have returned last couple of years, whether it's Johnny or you or Gabe. What do you think is why people come back? Why do people keep coming back here when they could have other options?
I think they know what they can accomplish here. You know, like I said, the leadership, starting with Coach B, the communication, the positivity, the love, the unity, the brotherhood is unlike anything I think you'll find across the country. I know that because I've been in a different place, and I've seen different ways people do things, and it's really, really unique here. It really is, and I wish everybody could see it because it is special what Coach B has, kind of leading us. And I think it's ran like an NFL program. I obviously don't know that, but with Coach B being in the league for 3 years, he voices to us all the time about recovery, taking care of our bodies, and just preparing the right way. And I think people, or my teammates, see that what they're doing now is going to translate to the next level and carry them to have success, kind of right away as they go into the league. And I think people enjoy this community. They enjoy playing in front of those fans. They're passionate, and they deserve a winner. And so I think I'm excited, but a lot of guys are excited just to be coached to the highest level, but to be supported by such a great community.
Sikowski said yesterday you really raised your voice in terms of leadership and all that stuff. You've talked about this before. What made you think this is important to get us going this way?
In terms of
Just you becoming more of a vocal leader as opposed to more of a quiet guy that maybe more before.
Yeah, I think a lot of goes into that, just comfortability and the people I do it with, understanding how people, react to ways people lead. But I think ultimately, your best players and the people who make a lot of decisions, like the quarterback, should be a guy that a lot of people hear. I think I'm that, but also I'm just super passionate about winning, and I hate losing. So if I see something that is not at a high level, or an effort deal or something like that, and I don't feel really good about it. So I try to keep my teammates in check. Obviously, that can grow. That can always grow. I don't care if you're the best leader in the world. You can always become better at what you're doing. But I think I'm just passionate and really comfortable in my own skin, and I really know what I want. I know what Coach B wants, I feel like, and that's a winner that you see on the field. So trying to produce that, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort and at a really high level. So.
To get that kind of reception.
Time for one more after this.
To get that kind of reception on Saturday for someone that was trying to find the right fit at Ole Miss, even your first year here, just knowing that fans here desperately wanted you back, how did that feel for you personally?
Cool, as you would imagine. It's really cool to be back. I mean, I remember, coming into Illinois and being in the portal. I wanted to be somewhere that I was believed in and valued, and to really feel that from a fan base, from a community, is something that a kid really dreams about. I remember growing up and being a Mississippi State fan. I remember Dak Prescott returning for his last year and how big of a deal that was. So it's something you dream about. It's to have that kind of reaction is means you're maybe doing some good things, I guess. So to be able to be a leader, for this team, but not only on this team but in the community, it really, really means a lot to me, and I'll carry that with me for as long as I live.